Yeah.
Steph didn't deserve it.
He did deserve it. He did deserve it. I do not believe that the player on the losing team should get an MVP. What are you the most valuable player of your team losing? Literally, what are you the most valuable? Yeah, but even then, bullshit. What are you the most valuable player? Your team losing? Like seriously, what? Anytime LeBron has lost, what is he the most valuable player out there actually doing if they're not winning the game? What is your value if it's not for you winning?
This kind of sounds like you're giving the exact opposite argument for Dwight. Like Dwight
didn't
win a championship, and you're like saying he was amazing for being the best player on his team.
What I'm saying is that don't tell me Tracy McGrady or Chris Paul are in the same conversation when they can't even get to the conference finals of their conference. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Dwight took his team to the finals. At the very worst, you can say that LeBron. So what? Then that means LeBron championships don't matter either.
We stood up here and said last year he wouldn't have went to the finals in the West.
That means none of LeBron James championships matter.
You still got to play the other team in the finals.
But Dwight still had to go out there and play the other fucking teams that he was playing against in the finals.
And he lost.
So like I said, if that's the case, then LeBron championship
that don't
is
even
overrated.
Equate.
LeBron championship is overrated.
That don't even equate.
It does equate because you telling me that because he got there and he lost, that it's the same as a guy not even getting to fourth place. Like Chris Paul and Tracy McGrady never even made it to fourth place.
I didn't say that.
Like you never made it to fourth place.
A better player.
Yes, they were never a top 4 team. They were never one of the last 4 teams. You never even made it to fourth place. Tracy McGrady made it, but he made it when he was a Spur and he was washed and averaged 7 points. It don't count.
That doesn't count.
Like, that's what I'm talking about. You talk to me about motherfuckers' greatness and all that shit, but you don't actually put it into the same category and what matters most when you play a game.
It's 13 other people on the roster, bro. You can't do it all yourself.
When you go and play any game, do you ever want to lose?
No, what does that do to be the team game? I could have 99 points.
Like I said,
I can have stop.
Do you ever want to lose? Do you ever want to lose though?
Stop. I can have 99 points, right? It's the score 100 to 101. I had 99 points. Somebody else hit a free throw. We got 100 points. Somebody blow a defensive assignment on the other side of the court and cause a man to get a layup. The time run out. Does that affect my greatness in that game? No, it doesn't. It's a team game.
It does. It does. That's like I told you. That's a loser's mentality.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? It's a goddamn team game. It's not NASCAR. It's not golf. It's not tennis. It's not badminton.
No. Listen to me.
It's fucking a team game.
Listen to me. I'm fine with you being like, yo, we lost. It happens. But you have this mentality of when people lose automatically because I did well in the game that I should also critique my performance and say that my performance was terrible. I'm still gonna look inward regardless.
You can look inward.
I'm never looking at some other guy that I'm playing with and be like, man, he lost us the game. That just meant I could have made 1 or 2 more plays. So when you tell me that it's a team game, so them putting up numbers that ultimately led to them losing matters more than if they won the fucking game, that doesn't make sense to me because I still could have done better if we lost the fucking game.
But it's a team game. That don't affect my greatness. I was still great in this game. I was still great in this game. So that don't mean that somebody who won is better.
No,
you have a better team.
The great players go out and they make the plays necessary.
They don't win regardless. They also have other players who also make great plays, who help when they make great plays. So teams do great things together.
They do. But great players and people that you put in those all-time conversations do that. Chris Paul, Tracy McGrady never did it. So stop telling me that they are better with people with better resumes and equal numbers. Stop telling me that shit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Even Dwight, even if you looking at and you added up all the stats that he got across the board, I guarantee you his numbers are better than Chris Paul.
I don't know about that.
You're wrong. I
don't know about that. How am I wrong?
Because Chris Paul ain't won 3 fucking Defensive Player of the Years. Chris Paul ain't a 5-time All-NBA first team.
Yes, he is.
First team?
Let's look it up.
You gotta show me that. You gotta show me that. You show me that. Show me those stats, and then I'll agree with you.
I bet he is.
5 times?
I bet he is.
I mean, I can't say it wouldn't shock me, but
Chris Paul is 9-time All-Star, 4-time All-NBA first team, 3-time All-NBA second team, 1-time third team, 7-time defensive first team, 2nd-time defensive 17, 4-time assist leader, 6-time steals leader, and his career still going.
That's a much better career than Dwight Howard.
Actually, no, it's not. Dwight, 8-time All-Star, 5-time All-NBA first team, 1-time All-NBA second team, twice All-NBA third team, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, 4-time NBA All-Defensive first team,
Chris Paul was 7 times. Chris Paul was 7 times.
And
Chris
and
Paul
still
doesn't fucking
going.
have three
And still
defensive
going.
player of the year.
And still going.
Defensive player.
Dwight Howard's career
Talk
is
about
still going.
longevity. Talk about longevity. Dwight not getting no more.
No.
What are you
Dwight
talking
not getting
about?
no
We just
more.
talked about
Chris
it.
Paul might be a 13-time All-Star.
We literally just
Chris
talked
Paul
about the
might be a-
podcast a
Whoa,
couple
stop!
episodes ago.
Stop!
No, we literally
Stop!
just said that Dwight Howard can make an All-Star
Stop!
team this year. What are you
Stop.
talking
He
about?
might. He might. Chris Paul's definite.
Chris Paul didn't make the All-Star team last
Because he
year.
was hurt. That's the only reason why.
He didn't make it
Dwight
though.
Howard's
He
not
didn't
making the
fucking
All-Star.
make
Never
it.
again.
I don't think Dwight
You
Howard's
guys are
ever
fucking
gonna
wild. Dwight is still top 5 in the NBA in rebounding. He definitely can
He's
make an
not making
All-Star
the
team.
All-Star team.
If DeAndre Jordan can make an All-Star team, Dwight Howard, even at this point now,
DeAndre
can make
better
an
right
All-Star
now than
team.
Dwight.
Come on, man.
DeAndre better
Come
right
on.
than Dwight.
Come on,
Right
bro.
now.
Come on.
Right now,
And
DeAndre
also,
Dwight.
5-time. He also is the 5-time leader in rebounds and 2-time leader in blocks. Stop fucking arguing about
4-time assist leader. 6-time
And he also
steals
took
leader.
his team to the NBA Finals and has consistently made it to conference finals. Chris Paul cannot even make it to 4th place. What are you talking
don't matter.
about?
Chris Paul is a
What
better
are you talking
individual
about?
player.
That's like you
Chris
sit up
Paul is a
here.
better
That's like us
individual
playing
player.
Mario Kart. All 8 of us playing Mario Kart.
No, it's
And then every
not.
time you
No,
end
it's
up in
not.
5th place,
It's an
but we
individual
like, you
thing.
know what, man?
It's an
Pappy sure do
individual
drive this
thing.
Mario Kart
It's an
well.
individual
Pappy sure do
thing.
drive that
It's
Mario
an
Kart well,
individual
man.
thing.
You're like,
There are
man,
no
but he
other
always
components
5th
that
place.
affect my-
But he's the best driver. He always throwing bananas.
There
and
are
shit
no
out.
other
Like, come on,
components that
man.
can't affect my
Come on,
performance.
man. Come on, man.
There are no other
Come on,
components
man.
that can't
Like I said,
affect
stop
my
calling them
performance.
great. Stop calling them
So
great.
Chris Paul not great?
No, he's
Shut
not
the
great.
fuck
Stop
up,
calling
G.
these players
Shut
great.
your ass up, G.
Stop calling these players
Shut
great.
your-
Stop
you
calling these
wildin'.
players better than players with better resumes and equal numbers.
His resume is not better.
His resume
No,
is
it's
better.
not.
Yes, it is.
What does Chris Paul have to do this year for you to say he's better than so and so's better than?
He
someone
has
else?
to
make it to
this
the
year.
finals.
This year.
In order for me to say Chris Paul is better than anybody, he has to make it to the finals. He
So
has to make
this
it
year-
to no. Period.
Let's
Absolutely.
say
It doesn't matter
let's
the
say-
year. This year, next year, 5. I don't care.
Let's say this year though he goes conference finals, loses in 7 to the Warriors. In 7, puts up like
You put a lot of faith. You
25.
put a lot of faith in Chris Paul, but
I'm just saying.
Okay.
If he goes conference finals, puts up 25, 13, 3 steals a game.
You giving
That's
Chris
a
Paul
fucking
25,
solid
13,
line.
and 3?
That's what I'm just
I mean,
giving
he
you a
did it a
hypothetical.
couple
giving
times.
giving you a hypothetical. No, in the series and they lose in 7 to the Warriors.
Which would be.
What does that mean? What? How
Is that
far
good
do I
enough?
push him
Is
up?
that good enough for you? That's not making the finals, but that's going toe to toe with the best team that we've seen, the Warriors.
I guess it would no.
Think about it.
Let me finish. It would take away the argument, and like I have always said, and I have been very consistent. You can go back to the second fucking episode of this podcast, and I said that the only reason why Chris Paul is not a Hall of Famer is because he has not made the plays necessary to get his team to the next level. All I need him to do is make a conference finals or an NBA finals, and then he will validate himself. Do not tell me that you are one of the all-time greats when you always finish in less than 4th place. Like, that's my only point. Like, how can I call you a top 5 anything when you can't even make it to be a top 5 in your thing? Like, you literally can't even make it to be top 5 in any season you've played. But you've accumulated a bunch of stats that leads people to say that you're great, but you don't really affect the games in the way that you do, because if you did, then you would win. Period.
In the Spurs series.
Period. If you did, then you would
in
win.
the Spurs series in 2008.
That series
against
was
the
good,
defending
but they
champions.
still lost in the
Against
conference
defending-
finals.
G.
I mean, they still lost in the second round.
The fact he even got him to that point with the defending champion Spurs. The man averaged over 7 games, 23, 10, 4, and 2.
It
That's
was
pretty
the
close.
first round.
It was the second round
Did they-
against the defending champions.
Hold on. Which series you talking about? You talking about the one that they
Win 7
when
games.
he hit the shot, or you talking about when
Win
they
7
lost?
games.
Are you talking to me about when they lost?
When they lost.
Are you talking to me about when he lost? I don't want to hear you talking
Who
to me
got
about
the
when he
better
lost.
team, G?
Stop talking to me about
They
when he
the
lost.
fucking defending
Come talk
champions.
to me when he
How
wins.
many times
Come
has
talk
Chris-
to me when he wins.
How many
Did
times?
Steve
How many
Nash ever
times
make
has
the
Chris
finals?
Paul? Huh?
Did Steve Nash ever make the NBA Finals?
No.
No, but he
See
took
an interesting comparison?
No, but he
Those
took
two
his team to the
MVPs,
conference
though.
finals 4 times, and he's a 2-time
And Chris
MVP.
Paul is a better
MVP.
basketball player than he.
And that's your opinion. And that's your opinion.
No.
And that's your opinion.
No, he just is.
Steve Nash changed the game of basketball. Chris
That's
Paul
cool.
ain't
He
changed the
just
game of
is.
basketball.
He just
He
is.
ain't changed the game of basketball, and he can't even win. Get him out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Stop talking to me about Chris Paul. Like, legit, stop talking to me. Until he gets to an NBA Finals or a Western Conference Finals, I do not want you to talk to me about his greatness. His greatness is perceived greatness and not actual greatness until he at least gets to 4th place.